something, they help us. We have lots of books in every room so that we never run out of something good to read. Our playground is huge and we have lots of space to run and have fun at recess. After school, we can hang around a little bit longer and take part in clubs because our teachers are willing to give up their own time to do special activities with us. I love robotics, mathletes, and chess clubs, but there are so many others. We even have a flatline, cheerleaders, and our own basketball team. Roberts is a special place, that is for sure. And people around the state and even the country are beginning to notice. We have been nominated to become a Blue Ribbon School, which is the highest honor any school in America can receive. Even if we don't win this recognition today, being nominated is worth celebrating because that means kids at Roberts are doing awesome things. It means our teachers and principals are working hard together to make sure that our school is the very best it can be. It means that together, as a school family, we are soaring higher than ever before. Thanks to my teachers, principals, and other staff members for making this place so awesome. Now cross your fingers and get ready for the big announcement. Here's to Roberts Elementary. I love this place. Thank you.
It means we're one of the best in the country. It means that we have high test scores and that our boys and girls always do the right thing, which is exactly what Dr. Roberts told me the first time when I met him. And I said, can you give me one piece of advice when I open this school that's named for you? And you know, at that time he was sick, wasn't he, Miss Roberts? But he spoke up so clearly, looked me straight in the eye and said, always do the right thing. I'm sorry. That Dr. Roberts is looking down on this school like he does every single day, and he's cheering us on to do the right thing. He's proud of each one of you, and we're so glad to have Ms. Roberts with us today. The live stream coming out of Washington Washington is supposed to start at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, which is 12 o'clock Central Time, and we're in the Central Time Zone. And we're waiting on that to begin on their homepage. We're watching, we're hoping. So until it starts, we're going to be real quiet. And when it does begin, we're going to hear the Secretary of Education speak to us for a few minutes. And then the schools will start scrolling across the screen alphabetically by state. And so that means that probably Alabama and Alaska and Arizona will come. And shortly after that, we see the schools in Arkansas. And if we see our picture and our name on that screen, we know we're Blue Ribbon!
You represent a wide variety of schools in 44 states, the District of Columbia, and Department of Defense schools. There are more than 130,000 schools in the United States, and you're at the top. Some might say your students are achieving unimaginable success, but they imagined it, and you are there walking side by side with them every day, meeting their unique needs. You have kept a clear vision of what all schools should be, student-centric. National Blue Ribbon schools are active demonstrations of preparing every child for a bright future. You are visionaries, innovators, and leaders. You have much to teach us. Some of you personalize student learning, others engage parents and communities in the work and life of your local schools, and still others develop strong and forward-thinking leaders from among your teaching staff. America's students are more diverse than ever. No child is the same, and National Blue Ribbon schools recognize that different students in different places have different needs. That's why we recognize a diverse array of National Blue Ribbon schools. The unique needs of students across the country aren't met by a one-size-fits-all approach. Yet even National Blue Ribbon schools must be challenged to do better. No school should ever just settle. It should continue to improve and innovate. Schools do this when they use personalized learning programs, project-based learning, or offer a more hands-on interactive learning opportunity. Secondary schools break the mold when they offer opportunities to earn college credit to high school students. These are but a few examples of how schools do better by their students. National Blue Ribbon schools embody that kind of excellence in vision, implementation, and outcomes. Congratulations on achieving this tremendous honor. And thank you for your extraordinary commitment to meeting the unique needs of your students. I look forward to seeing you in November in Washington, D.C. to celebrate your recognition and to learn from your experiences. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the 2017 National Blue Ribbon Schools.
Because of everybody working together. And 8 years ago, when Don Roberts opened, and I was given the opportunity to open this school, there was a lady that stood right by my side, was there to answer the phone at 6 in the morning or at 1 o'clock a.m. when we were unloading boxes. Dr. Mitchell, this could never have happened without you.
teachers, and everybody here. I'm going to try to compose myself and make it through this, but today has been one of the most exciting days of my career. 8 years ago, I had an opportunity to interview some outstanding leaders to be principal at this school. There was one who stood out from everybody that we interviewed. That one person brought the interview team to tears with her passion, her commitment, and her resolve with what she wanted to do with this school. And the one thing that I held your principal accountable to was what she promised in her interview. And that was to hire a committed staff with just as much passion as she has. And a staff who would be committed enough to follow through with the commitments that she had made. And she looked me in my eyes before she came in this building. She said, "It's big." She said, "I'm gonna make this school a blue ribbon school." And I said, I am going to hold you to that. But the one thing that Dr. Roberts left, he said, "Sadie," and that's what he called me, he said, "You always remember to just do the right thing." And that's what Barbara came into this school with, and all of the teachers and students. Just do the right thing, learn, do the best that you can, and you will rise to the top just like you just did.
It wouldn't happen without that person who leads all of us each day. Mr. Poor, this celebration is just as much yours as it is ours. I know you have a few words for my kids.
Schools in Arkansas, out of all those elementaries, I believe you are the only one out of about 450 that got picked for this. Now, you go multiply that out over the country, and there are probably about 30,000 elementary schools, and you're one that's picked as the best. Some of you watch sports. When you win the blue ribbon, it's like winning the Super Bowl or the World Series, or if you're in performing arts, the Grammys or an Emmy. It's that big. That's why you have adults that are teared up, because this is a very, very big deal. And so I want to thank, first off, Mrs. Roberts. Her husband is the namesake of this school, and to have her here, it also means that he's here. And so that's a pretty awesome deal. Let's give Ms. Roberts a clap. Look around all the faculty that are here that go make this a reality to lead us into this blue ribbon. And students, let's give them a big hand for everything they do. Because none of this happens. But remember, this isn't the only thing that you all do well. I have some of the best test scores in the entire state, and that's super cool. And finally, you know what else? You're just really, really good people here at this school. And that's the most important thing. So, it's wonderful to be a part of this. I can't wait to go to D.C. with your principal, and we're going to come back and have even a bigger celebration in November.
Boys and girls, you are my heartbeat. You are the heartbeat of this school. You are what makes it what it is. To the staff of this school, each and every one of you, a lot of you have been with me since we opened the doors. Every year when we interview for positions, there are hundreds who want to come here. All I can say is thank you for being who you are, each one of you. Your gifts and your talents that you bring to class every day are what makes this school the amazing place for kids that it is. To my 2 assistants, Miss Sims, who walked through the doors and helped me late at night to open this building, you are my sister and always will be. 3 years ago, we interviewed for an assistant principal, and Mr. Helmick talked so fast in his interview. I couldn't get a word in, and he answered all the questions I had with the first one. We knew we had a winner when we found you. I love you both dearly. Before we end, I want to thank my husband, who listens to me every night with all the Robert stories that I bring home. Whenever we get anything done here and I can't get it done just when I want it done, he'll bring the hammer and whatever he needs to bring, and he'll do it for me. Thank you so much. And to my sister who's with me today, who represents the rest of my family, thank you for being here and supporting me.
We could not do what we do at this school, and we couldn't have boys and girls that we just cherish every day without an amazing leader. This school wouldn't run like it is. I'm just truly blessed to be a part of this memorable occasion, and I hope you all actually know what and really think about what this award that we've just received really means. Thank you, staff, all of you all. We couldn't do it without you. It takes a team, it takes a village. So thank you, and I don't know, I'm blown away today, and I don't know, I don't really cry or tear up, but I'm pretty emotional today. So thank you. It was hard for me to keep the secret also. So Ms. Anderson and I, even at night, we could text and say, are you still up? Are you still up? Because we couldn't sleep. We've been so excited. So thank you for all that you've done.
Roberts Elementary, like the others have said, what a privilege to walk through these doors every single morning. And it's not the building. It's every kid that I'm looking at. It's every teacher that we're looking at. And Miss Sims is right. Miss Anderson, you're phenomenal. Your leadership from the top down influences all of us. And Albert Einstein once said, he said, you know, a ship is really safe at the shoreline, but it was created for the waters. And staff, every single day, we go and we will come back to our offices and we will just say, can you believe that we have the teachers here that are always on their game and are always giving their best to kids? And then we look at you kiddos and you're phenomenal. We love you. The diversity in this school is so exciting for me to see, and we cannot wait to represent the Blue Ribbon School with honor and pride. So congratulations to you guys. Love you.